Why am I reviewing a hoodie? Well, it's a tactical hoodie. At least that's what the BAERSkin website says. Stay with me. Welcome to Rider's Range. First thing I want to do is make it real clear that this is not a paid promotion. It's not a product placement or anything like that. I paid regular price, discounted right now, we'll get to that in a minute, on the manufacturer's website for this hoodie. They don't even know that I've got it, certainly not for this kind of review. So again, why am I reviewing a tactical hoodie? Well, tactical must have something to do with firearms, right? Okay. You guys have seen enough of my channel to know that I am not a tactical guy. I don't have a beard, I don't have tattoo sleeves, I was never on the SWAT team. The CBs were a construction unit in Vietnam, not a tactical warfare unit. I don't wear body armor, I don't wear a chest rig. I'm not a tactical guy. But yet, this tactical hoodie, for some reason, got my attention when I saw the original advertisement for it. Now, the ad had this at 60% off, so okay, that sounds like a pretty good deal. It was still $69.95 with the 60% off. We're going to cover that again here in just a minute, too. Anyway, it looked attractive enough so that I dug into it a little bit. I looked at the manufacturer's website, and everything I saw looked attractive. It looked like it had some of the stuff that I want for either a fall, spring outer layer or just a layer for winter use. So it took a couple of weeks to get this hoodie, but it arrived in good condition, and initially I liked what I saw. There are some caveats, however, but very first thing I wanted to get to the things that I do like about this hoodie. Now, it is a 100% polyester medium weight, although the website bills it as polar fleece mixed with polyester fibers. I'm not sure if that makes a whole difference or not, but the tag does say that it is 100% polyester, and that should work pretty well for, again, for a layered look or even outerwear in transition type weather. It's supposed to be windproof and even water repellent, so again, it looked attractive. And it looks like from the website it comes, although I didn't find where it specifically said, but the pictures on the website look like it come in 4 different colors. Charcoal, black, there is a little bit of a difference between those two, green and tan. Now, since it's tactical, the green has to be OD green, and the tan really should be called flat dark earth. I mean, after all, it's tactical, right? The sizing was accurate. It fits nicely. It's not too bulky. It fits over another fleece vest, again, for layering. Fits under a heavier winter jacket. And again, sizing was relatively accurate. I kind of vary between a large and an extra large depending, and I'm glad I went with just a large. I certainly would not have wanted to go with an extra large for this, so sizes do run relatively true. Now, I like the fact that the sleeves aren't elasticized. I like that. They are long enough to basically cover my hands. They do have thumb holes. I'm not a thumb hole guy. And but it does help keep the sleeves down over the wrist if you need it. Of course, certainly a problem. This is one of the drawbacks. The thumb hole really, if I'm trying to hold the sleeve with a thumb hole, really messes up my grip. So I certainly wouldn't want to handle a firearm. By the way, this, in case you can't tell, this is not a real gun. This is strictly a training plastic gun. That's for the YouTube manual reviewers, of course. So I really wouldn't use the thumb holes, but again, they're handy for keeping the sleeves down if you really need to work it that way. Plenty of zippers, and we'll talk about one caveat on the zipper here in a minute, but plenty of zippered pockets. And the zippers, certainly on the lower pockets, work so that I can unzip with a glove if I need to. So it has a variety of mostly useful pockets. It has the zipper on the front goes all the way up, better than some hoodies, and it does keep my neck protected. I certainly like that. And it does have an elasticized drawstring down here in the waist, and it's actually the catch on each side is fairly well captured, so you don't lose that. You don't have a lot hanging down. Again, another relatively nice feature. And I do like the Velcro patches on it, because I do like wearing a flag on at least one sleeve. And again, that's what makes it tactical, right? Being able to wear a flag on the sleeve, of course. And for the $69.95 I paid, that, of course, that includes shipping and handling. So that was my total out the door price, $69.95. Okay, it's pretty much comparable with some other mid-weight outerwear that I've purchased in the past. So I really can't complain about this. It's $69.95. Now, there are some nits and gripes about this particular hoodie. And when we get to the end, it comes to the question, would I buy it again? First thing, there's no labeling on the brand. You can't really see it. I'm not going to take it off to show it, but the tag in the back simply says the size in United States, European, and a third type in there. There's no branding on it in any way, shape, or form. They ought to at least have their name in there, one would think. And the care tag on it, just, let's see if I can get it wrapped around that far. There it is. It has the washing instructions, and here's where it says made in China. If I had known that it was made in China, would I have bought it? I'm not quite so sure. I couldn't find anything on the manufacturer's website that said that it was made in China. So I took a chance on it. Here it is. Of course, what these days is not made in China, but I'm trying to buy American as much as I can. Now, this hoodie does not look just like the one that's on the BAERSkin website. The pockets are different on that one, and I got a little concerned, did I really get the real thing? So I looked at the packaging and everything that came with it, and yeah, it's from BAERSkin. So their website has a chat feature on it. I got on there, actually got a response from somebody on the chat, and I said it doesn't look like the one that I got matches the website, and they said, well, they've changed it. Well, you'd think they'd also change the pictures on their website, although maybe it cost too much to redo the website at that point. Now, I wore this the other day. I had to go out and plow snow, so sitting on the tractor for an hour or so while I'm plowing the driveway and the road with the hood up and, of course, zipped up. I had this layered under my Carhartt jacket, and unfortunately, there's no way to tighten down this hood. So when I had my back to the wind, no big deal. When I was facing into the wind, then this thing is just catching all of it. And I had to go back inside and get something at least to cover my ears. If I could have cinched it down, I would have been fine. But nope, it's acting almost like a sail. So it does have a nice kind of a brim on the hood, good coverage, just no way to cinch the thing down. And as I'm pulling the zipper down, that brings up another interesting point. This zipper is backwards. I'm a right-handed guy, almost, in fact, all of my jackets, the zipper pull is on the right, so when I put it together, I have a certain way I'm used to doing it without looking. I noticed that on my wife's clothing, anything she's got with a zipper, the zipper pull is on the left. On the other hand, this thing is made in Europe. Maybe that's how they do it over there. I don't know. But it's backwards for me, and just not a deal breaker, but certainly a nit because I'm not used to it that way. Now, it has pockets on the sleeves, and these pockets are relatively useful. I can slip my phone into a sleeve pocket if I want. That works out okay. But here's another nit about the pockets. I like the fact it has a chest pocket on it, but the pocket, if it's on the left side, is oriented for a right-handed person. Problem is, two things actually. One, the pocket goes to the right of the zipper, not the left, so it really is not conducive for right-hand use, and it just barely fits my iPhone, and it's only an iPhone 12, so it's not all that huge. I can get it in, and it is snug. But one thing that really turns me off on this particular pocket design is I like to occasionally, when I'm wearing a vest or a jacket, carry a little micro pistol in the chest pocket. I can easily grab it, particularly when I'm seated. I got the safety belt on in the car. I can easily grab the pistol in an appropriate holster, of course. And therefore I need the pocket to go to the left of the zipper. Here it's to the right of the zipper. So I certainly can't carry a little micro pistol in that pocket. Now this hoodie doesn't have the lower sleeve pocket like is shown on the website. Again, not a deal breaker. I kind of like to tuck my car keys in there occasionally. And again, not a big deal. However, a couple of problems on these pockets. One is the pocket material is a fairly thin mesh, so I really have to wonder how well this pocket's going to hold up. And the second thing is, on the right-hand pocket, it came unfinished. So I could carry gloves in here comfortably, but I'm not about to carry car keys or anything in that right-hand pocket. Left-hand pocket works fine, right-hand not so much. Manufacturing flaw. And also what appears to be pockets on the inside really aren't pockets. The pocket material is really just the inside pocket, and or excuse me, the waist pocket, but there's no pocket there. So when I looked at this, I thought, oh, cool, it's got some inside pockets too. I could stash something down there, but not going to happen. So that's rather deceiving. And it has a rear pocket that can be accessed from either side. Not very conveniently, of course, but it is there, and it's access on right and left side of it. You can see it there. And this pocket goes all the way through. I have absolutely no idea what I would carry in the rear pocket on this, but again, it shows that it has, they say 2 more pockets. It's really 1 pocket with 2 different zippers for access. And finally, the price on this. The website says it's $175. Now, I got it 60% off, so $69.95, or at least they say it was 68%. I never did the actual math on it, but $69.95 delivered. All right, I can deal with that. Is this a $175 hoodie? Absolutely no way. Is it a $69.95 hoodie? Yeah, maybe. $175 now, if they'd give me 3 of them. Of course, there's 3 colors I don't have yet, right? If they would give me 3 for $175, would I buy it again? And my answer to that is probably not. Knowing what I know now, the origin made in China is, can I find American-made products? I don't know. I don't know if I can find an American-made hoodie or not. The fact that it's made in China is not a turn on by any means, and I'm certainly going to knock it down just because of that. I'd like to see, in fact, I'd gladly pay $69.95 for another one if they would correct the flaws and make it in the United States. In fact, I'd pay more than $69.95 if they would make this garment in America and correct some of the flaws. The backward zipper, the thin mesh on the pockets, the no string on the hoodie. I would consider buying another one at a higher price. So again, that's it. That's the BAERSkin Tactical Hoodie here on Riders Range. And again, I can make it a firearms related product because it has the word tactical in it, and gee, it is flat dark earth. All right, thanks for sticking with me here on Riders Range.